Hey Vikings, welcome to the new school year. We've prepared a video for you today that just gives you some information so that you can be prepared as we come into the school year. You're going to meet all of the assistant principals that we have here at Marina. We're all here to help you have a great year.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Fairman. I'm Assistant Principal of Activities and Athletics here at Marina. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you want to get involved. Basically, 301's your place. If you want to get involved in athletics, activities, dances, contracts, you want to start your own club, graduation time, anything that has to do with an activity outside of a classroom, 301's the place you want to go. Come here, I want to answer your questions. So I hope you have a great year, and we'll see y'all soon.
Hi, and welcome to the 2016-2017 school year. My name is Mr. Powers. I am Assistant Principal of Supervision. I want to share some information with you that you're going to need to be successful this year. The first one, and most important, is attendance. Guys, we need you to be here and be here on time. If not, unfortunately, you'll start getting detentions that could also lead to Saturday schools. If you're out sick, make sure somebody calls in. You have 5 days to get that done. Otherwise, it goes to Saturday schools. I'd rather you guys not end up with obligations. Skateboards and bicycles, great way of transportation, but they're not supposed to be used on campus. We have lockers for skateboards out in front of the administration building, and we have skateboard racks here in supervision office. So put them away. If they fit in your locker, not a problem, just lock them up. Also for attendance, if you end up with Saturday school or detention, come in, we'll find a date that you can get it served, get it over with. You don't want obligations hanging over where you start losing privilege. In regards to lunch passes and parking pass, for juniors and seniors, a parent needs to sign the parking pass and lunch pass. Lunch passes have to be signed here on campus by a parent or guardian. Those are also privileges that if you start getting detentions in Saturday schools, you could lose it for the semester. We also have for electronic devices, those are a privilege. They're your responsibility. Make sure you keep them away. If the teacher has you use them in the classroom as a calculator or something like that, that's fine. You can use that, but it shouldn't be used at other times when not approved. They are your responsibility. Dress code, make sure you're dressed appropriately. That is also your responsibility. If you're wearing something that's inappropriate or has some depiction that's not appropriate for school, you will be asked to change. Also for the alcohol and drugs and all those things, they're not acceptable on campus at any time, nor if you're under the influence, you will be held accountable for that. So make sure even cigarettes and electronic cigarettes, e-cigs, those are no longer appropriate. They're banned. You can't even be 18 to get them. You have to be 21 now. So even if you're 18, you can't have them on campus. Those are considered, unfortunately, paraphernalia that will be confiscated. If you have any questions, if anything's happening, especially like bullying or teasing, harassment, please let us know. We can't do anything unless you let us know what's happening. Then we can help you and support you. You are responsible for anything you post electronically. Via social media, even if it's posted for a minute, you're responsible for that. So be careful, be wise on what you choose to put out. Make sure you keep yourself safe. If there's a discipline issue, come in, we'll talk about it, we'll come up with an appropriate solution for you and get you back on the right track. So welcome to Marina High School. Go Vikings. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Brenna Jimenez, or I'm one of the assistant principals here at Marina. We're getting ready for a new school year, so I just wanted to touch on a couple things that you need to be aware of. The first is textbooks. When you registered, you checked out textbooks for each of your classes. I just want you to remember that those are your textbooks and you're responsible for them, and at the end of the school year, you will need to turn those in. You may have a day where you borrowed your friend's textbook, and that part's fine, but just make sure that when you return textbooks, you're returning the ones that were assigned to you originally. If those ones are not returned, that's when we have to charge you for the textbook. So make sure that you keep track of those this school year. The other thing I want to talk to you, and a little more serious, is about academic integrity. Just so you know, we all have life outside of our classes. We're part of clubs, we're part of sports, we have family obligations, and with that, we can get a little stressed. And sometimes when we get a little stressed, we feel the need to find an easy way out, especially when it comes to homework or projects or studying for tests. I just want to remind you, really pay attention to that. Make sure that you're doing your own work. Teachers want to know what you know, not what your friend knows. And if you find that you're struggling to get your work done for whatever reason, I really want to encourage you to go ahead and reach out to your teachers, have a conversation with them. You know, it may not happen, but maybe they can give you an extension, or, you know, maybe at least it will give them some insight as to what's going on with you. But more than anything, they want to see your work, not what your friends have to say or what they know. So please make sure you're doing your own work. No cheating, no plagiarism, because ultimately it says a lot about you as a person if you're not doing your own work, but also there are consequences here at Marina as well. So make sure, again, I can't drive it home, do your own work. And if you're struggling, reach out to somebody and let them know so that they can help you kind of come up with a plan. Have a great year and be sure to say hi around campus.
Hello Vikings, my name is Dr. Robert Rasmussen and I'm the Assistant Principal of Guidance here at Marina High School. I want to welcome you to the start of what I know is going to be a wonderful school year. I want to take just a brief moment to introduce you to the members of my guidance team who are here for your success. I have the pleasure of working with 3 of your guidance specialists, and if you haven't taken the opportunity to get to know your guidance specialists, I highly recommend you do so. Also within guidance, we have our academic counselor, student support psychologist, registrar, college and career advisor, and also ROP specialist. Again, all of us here have an open door policy and are dedicated to your success. One of my goals this year is for every student to challenge themselves. Try something new. Within your schedules, you have your academic requirements as well as your electives to choose. And I want you to make sure that you plan and choose wisely when you consider which courses that you're going to take. Naturally, we want you to take courses that challenge you and make you apply yourself, but at the same time, we want you to try to discover something new. Marina High School prides itself as being a school that offers a little something for everyone. We have more elective course offerings than any school that I know of in this school district. So get to know your guidance specialists, work with them, plan a schedule that works for you, and most importantly, works towards planning your success for the future. I had a teacher in high school who once told me, your graduation starts today. It doesn't matter what grade you're in, but the planning for your graduation starts now. As I said, we have lots of courses to choose from, and my goal, and it's a goal that I've had for a very long time, is that students challenge themselves to a rigorous curriculum, such as advanced placement courses, as well as many other courses we have on campus, including ROP classes. So again, I really stress the importance of working with my guidance team to help choose the best schedule that works for you. Also, if you're under the age of 18 and you would like to work here in the state of California, you're going to need a work permit. If you would like to pick up a work permit application, they're available in the Career Center. Ms. Hayden, our ROP specialist, is in charge of issuing those work permits. So please make sure you go and see her. But lastly, I want to encourage you to have a very, very wonderful school year. Again, I've always had an open door policy, so feel free to come on by just to say hi or introduce yourself. And again, I wish you the best of luck this school year. Thanks.